Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Caitlin from Leave Me Alone Plants, and I feel like it's been a second since we filmed the video together. Well, not filmed the video together, but you know what I'm saying. Since we've been here together. It is almost the end of the year. We are in that end of the year crunch at work, and I'm just excited to be here today doing one of my favorite things, unboxing houseplants. Now, the plants that we are unboxing today are from Amazon. They are from when I went Black Friday shopping. If you want to watch that video ahead of time, I will link it down below. Basically, I went through all the Black Friday deals on houseplants, non-houseplant plant stuff, and ended up with a small little collection of things that I ordered that we will be unboxing today. Now, I feel like I need to add the disclaimer because I know some people were a little unhappy that I opted to shop on Amazon as opposed to shopping for a small business. And completely understandable, as a small business owner, I know that it can be frustrating when people go to the large stores. With that said, I think something a lot of people don't realize on Amazon is just because you're buying something from Amazon doesn't necessarily mean that Jeff Bezos himself is the seller of that product. Very, very often, especially when you're ordering things like houseplants, you're actually ordering from independent sellers. As you can see, all of these boxes, except for one, comes from, just a standard box, not like an Amazon box. Really, the best way to describe how Amazon works for a lot of people is the same as it does work on Etsy. You have these independent sellers who set up their shop on there, they offer their items, and people buy them through Amazon as a platform. Many times those sellers are doing FBA or fulfillment by Amazon, which means that Amazon ships it. And while Amazon, of course, gets their cut for offering the platform, you are still supporting a small business by shopping in their store. Now, if you're wondering how you can tell for sure if your product that you're buying is from Amazon specifically or a small business, just look at the top of the listing and look for sold by. You will either see by Amazon services, something like that, or you'll see by a small business owner. So fun fact, I know some people don't love it, but you ultimately don't have to feel bad about shopping on Amazon. You are still supporting small businesses and small nurseries who sell their plants on there as well. So with that said, we have 4 plants here. Gotta get them out of their boxes. I'm super excited, so let's get into it. Okay, I said that we were getting right into unboxing the plant, but before we do, I have to show you guys something. So I walked into Fry's, I just was getting my normal grocery. Fry's is the grocery store I go to here in Arizona. We unfortunately are not nearly lucky enough to have Wegmans like we did when I lived back in Buffalo, so I've got to settle for Fry's. And I'm gonna tell you, normally I'm not too thrilled with it, but I walked in today, they literally have a coffee table of plants at the front of the store. It's so tiny, there's usually nothing there. It's just like golden pothoses and dracaenas, nothing exciting. But today, I walked in there and found 2 amazing finds. One that has been on my wish list forever. The first plant that I found while I was there happens to be a philodendron Birkin. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little embarrassed to be owning this plant because I'm not sure if it was on this channel as well, but I know specifically at one point I had made a post on Facebook and I was like, oh my god, the philodendron Birkins is so overrated, like just get a can of Tropicana. Then I walked into the store and I saw this plant and I kind of had to have it. Now, of course, they're known for this beautiful veining on their leaves, and this one particularly really has just a ton of that variegation on there. I thought it was gorgeous. It literally is one of the most beautiful Birkins that I have ever seen. But what finally sold me on this plant was this single leaf, which to be honest is probably just a fluke. But tell me that this is not one of the most beautiful leaves you've ever seen. It literally looks like it's camouflaged. It is gorgeous, and I am now obsessed with this plant. This is one of my favorite philodendrons that I own right now. Yeah, I guess I'm just eating my own words about this plant, but really, really excited. Also came in this nice like metal decorative pot that I actually really like. It's very minimalistic and totally fits my vibe. The next plant that we also got there is the one that has been on my wish list for such a long time. You guys, it is a Raven ZZ. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot believe that I own this plant. I have wanted one for the longest time. I've mentioned in our videos before, we tend not to ever get Costa Farm plants, but this actually happens to be a Costa Farms plant. And oh my god, you guys, plant is my new pride and joy. I've mentioned before that I have been at local nurseries and they've had Raven ZZs, but they were like basically just the color of normal ZZs. This one is so dark, it is black like my heart and soul, and I just love it. I'm so happy. Again, this one came in that same decorative pot that the other one did. Now stop, pause the video, and drop me down in the comment section down below what you think these plants were, because you are about to be shook. Did you comment? Yes, no, maybe? Well, it turns out these plants were $15 each. The cheapest I have ever seen a Birkin for sale was like $30, and it was small and it was not variegated at all. Same with Raven ZZs. They're typically, you know, at minimum gonna be $30. And these guys, like, I don't even think you're gonna believe me, you guys. Look, it is, look, I still have the price tag on there. $14.95. So hopefully you guys understand why I had to share these plants with you before we got started today. I hope it was worth the while, but really exciting. And if you have a local Fry's, don't be sleeping on your plant section, because oh my god, I cannot believe that I found these there. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for, our unboxing. I had to stick some sticky notes over this so people aren't showing up at my house. Not that y'all aren't invited. I mean, if you guys are in Scottsdale, let me know. You're welcome to come over, but I don't want any unexpected visitors. So we are going to start with this guy today because, as you probably likely agree, opening these types of packages are way less exciting than opening boxes for some reason. So let's see what we got in this guy. Also, I'm like, I can't even hold it. I'm like really bad at opening these for some reason. Okay. First plant up today is our Resurrection plant. Now, I feel like this is actually the most boring plant to unbox in the world, and you're probably asking yourself if this even is a plant. If you didn't watch my last video, basically, a Resurrection plant, they're really cool. It is just this little dead ball looking thing. Let me bring it a little bit closer. It literally looks like, I don't know, a shrunken head or a tumbleweed or something that you would definitely throw out if you saw it and were walking past it. But basically, I'll put a picture over here. You put these guys in water and they open up and they completely bloom into a new plant. So maybe I'll do a time lapse of this. Let me know if you guys like time lapses. I tend to just be really lazy and never film them, but I think that might be really cool to do this, and then maybe we can do like Resurrection plant care too. I don't know. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. But as whippy as it looks, this is our first plant for the day. Also, I will put the links for all the plants that I got today down below. And also, let's shout out these shops. So first shop is River Colony Trading. That is who this Resurrection plant was sold through. So if you're interested, go check them out. The next plant that we have up here is by Aqua Leaf Aquatics. Now, I actually, again, if you didn't watch that video, shame on you, but you did get two aquatic plants, so I'm not sure which one this is, but let's find out. I literally just made a video on like what to do when you're unboxing houseplants and totally just broke my own rule of like not jamming a knife into the box, so hopefully this guy isn't packed too tightly in there. Alright, you guys, so oh my god, this is turning out to be like the most boring unboxing video ever. So these are, at least I'm assuming to be, our Madagascar lace leaf bulbs. Now, in the listing, it was a little unclear to me if the plant was shipping just as a bulb or a bulb and a leaf. However, yes, looking right here, there's definitely no way that you will be able to see this, but maybe I'll add a picture in here. There is a little sprig coming out of there, so I am going to plant these up in water. I'll put a picture over here of what the plant eventually is going to look like. And yeah, I am so excited about these, and this is actually my first time having aquatic plants as well, so I'm really excited to kind of just, you know, see how that goes and see how fast they grow and what care requirements there are. So chances are you guys will be seeing a video on that in the near future as well. Hopefully this next thing that we unbox is like actually a plant and not just like the roots of a plant, because my spidey senses are tingling that people are already clicking off of this video. This next plant was sent by Aquarium Graham. I think that's how you say their name. So again, if you're interested, go check them out. And next up, okay, cool. He is actually the full-size plant, and he is somehow, despite not being in water at all, looking fantastic. And this is my, I never know how to say these, Marimo moss balm. The cool thing is that this one is actually a floating moss ball, and what I did not realize about it is that there's like what appears to be a little weight down at the bottom, like a little fishing lure weight, tied to a string that is then in turn tied to this ball. So likely, instead of just having it like float all the way up to the top, it'll kind of just like bob around in the middle. So unsuspected surprise, but really cool. And this guy is looking fantastic, nice and hairy, and I'm excited to get him in some water. Okay, and our fourth and final box today, the one that I am the most excited about. This one is sold by Orchid Gene Globe Center. Again, go check them out if you're interested. Now, luckily, this was not too stressful of like an online plant buying experience this time, because basically everything that I had purchased this time was pretty self-sustaining, so I don't have too many fears of this not being aligned in here, which is fantastic because in full transparency, I actually had these sitting on my desk for the last 2 days to unbox. Okay, got a nice little note in here. Oh, I love this. So it comes with some tips to keep your plant healthy. I do these in my boxes when I send plants out, and I think they're really good if somebody is like a first-time plant buyer and not really sure how to care for something. Okay, we got a ton of packing in here. They did an amazing job packing this. Really, really happy with how they shipped this plant, and you guys, here it is. Oh my god. It's like better than I expected. So for those of you who didn't know, I got a little tiny closed terrarium of a jewel orchid. Now I'll put some close-ups of this plant over here, but oh my god, you guys, it's so cute. Oh, and even better, this actually comes off. I don't know why I assumed that it didn't come off, and it looks like, does look like it's in some kind of like agar formula gel-like substance, kind of like a tissue culture.
I'm a little nervous to be getting like some kind of bacteria or fungus in there.
You guys, I'm so dumb. It literally says right on the sheet that I was like, oh my god, it's so great that they sent this. Hopefully I didn't just introduce a bunch of fungus into this jewel orchid, but we will find out. And strangely enough, around the root system, I do think that this is normal for tissue cultures, but there's like this weird fuzzy ball cluster of like what appears to be root cells, but I'm not entirely sure coming out of there. So I guess we're just gonna have to see how this goes. This is really a first for me. I'm super excited. I have wanted a jewel orchid forever, and to me, this is worth every penny that I paid for it. And now, I know some people may be thinking that I'm crazy for this, seeing that this is like the tiniest little plant in the world, but I personally just think that this is so cool. I love that it's self-sustaining. I love that it is already inside this little humidity dome, so living here in Arizona, I don't have to worry about it getting stressed out and dying. Overall, so excited about this, guys. So those are all our plants for today, you guys. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. Let me know if you own any of these plants yourselves, and let me know if you currently have any plants coming in the mail, because I love to hear what other people have going on in terms of plants. If you enjoyed this video today and somehow I still made it to the end, then I guess that's just a sign that you should hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, particularly if you enjoyed this CZ Raven. I am currently in the process of working on a plant experiment that if you like black plants, I have a feeling you are going to enjoy that video, so you're not going to want to miss out on that one. As always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.